Welcome back, everyone. We just finished day 3 in Orwell, and now we are down to day 4. We have had a great time so far trying to uncover who did what. In the last episode, we saw and dove into Nina a little bit more, found out about her past, but tragically, spoiler, she did not make it. So, what else did we find out? We also found out that she was partnering with Godsfell. Abe Godsfell. So let's dive deep into Abe Godsfell on day 4. Here we are. Oops. Oh, back again. Yep. Still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but at what cost? She did not make it. I mean, we do the right thing, flagging Miss Maternova as dangerous. Did we kill her in the end? I wish you could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Godfell seems to have incited the planned assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Let's look at the headlines before we look at what happened. Alleged perpetrator of Bonton bombings dead. Heavy rainstorm ravages Bonton and Fairview. An exclusive interview with Jim Fowler Ronson. Hey Ronson. I don't know why we need to learn about. Okay. I don't know why. Injured 4 people. Firefighters called more than 300 times is crazy. Damn near was like a violent storm, huh? Listen, I don't like the reports either. We needed to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes their truth and ours have to divert for the common good. Excuse me? Alleged perpetrator killed in her apartment. Explosive devices discovered. Dela Cruz shows relief. Wait, they lied? What? Storm flat yesterday after evidence suggested that she was the lead suspect in the case. What? Oh no. Nearly half a dozen additional homemade explosive devices which Nina had created with easily accessible chemicals, hardware, and military equipment. Wow. She was dishonorable discharge. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, well, what else is here? The party people. Robert Blaine. Where's Dela Cruz? There you go. Catherine Dela Cruz. Okay, I guess not. Wait, why did this projects maybe? I don't know why. I don't know why this got flagged. Wait. Are we supposed to get her picture? Oh, Secretary of Security. Okay. Harrison's timeline. Let's go to Harrison real quick. Off to a slow start on this chilled Sunday morning. This is gonna be my day. I can fucking feel it. Oh, in case anybody does recognize the woman next to me, let me know. Just kidding. Very obviously, don't be mad at me, Marka. So that's his new girlfriend. So this is the life. So this is the life when you get good money from the national corrupter. I get it now. Damn, this Peter guy is really on his ass about it. Like, people change, dude. I'm sorry. The arresting officer is redacted, and that's kind of crazy. When prompted to surrender, the suspect instead shouted out aggressively while producing a firearm, aiming at one of the executing special agents. The suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent blah 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 on the left shoulder. In defense, we're gonna need to remember that. on the left shoulder. In defense, Special Agent drew his pistol and returned fire, as the situation briefing had already suggested to proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her collapse. An ambulance was called, but the paramedics were unable to resuscitate the target. Time of death was announced at the scene. Damn. So she was yelling first, but she thought that the guy was following her when it was the cop, right? Or that's what they say. Okay, Juliet called Harrison. Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You're working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that, once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina is dead. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. I don't need to know that. Take a look at the TNB if you don't believe me. She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of... Why in the hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared, so she was being traced by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. She did message me about someone tracking her as well. Thought it was this hacker who screwed with our page. What did she tell you? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak, Nina. Why would they? We didn't do anything. Or did you? No, damn it, but it's becoming blatantly obviously those gov assholes are trying to set us up. Those bombs were exactly where we held our protest. Though in those letters with the song Abe posted about. Okay. So, and now you tell me they have been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much proof they've been waiting for were cooked. You really believe the government has it in for us? I thought you and the gov were best friends forever now after reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? What do we do? Speak up against them one too many times? The fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Joseph Langley might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer, don't remember? The boyfriend. A freaking lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knows Jeff. Okay, hold on. This is good info. Or not Jeff, Joseph. Really, Jules? Yet another person on the database. We're so convinced we're doing the right thing, huh? We have clearance to proceed. We're going to need to know some basics on who Jeff Langley is. Remember to check out old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Godfelds. He's the center, the crux of this all. We will need to speak in a language they'll understand, not in one they own. So take it you got a better plan. We need to get the people on the side, turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. So now you're set on miraculously achieving something that the thought spent 1.5 years attempting. This is not about thought. This is me defending myself. Well, then what's your defense plan? There's this guy. A guy? Goes by the name Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, this hack on the Thought blog. It was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. That girl, guy, whoever is skilled in Initiate mentioned having no sympathy for the gov. You're going to trust a random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government. Why would he first threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules, or persuade, Initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. I'll have mine. Arguing like the good old days. Tell your alias. Is your alias still Jules Kerr? Julesy Kerr? Okay. There goes my chilled Saturday morning. My mind is still spinning about what happened to poor Nina. You watch yourself, okay? Okay. Interesting. A lot is unfolding right now. So he sent a thing to Initiate. Hey, wise ass. I know for a fact you were messing around with Nina's PC yesterday. No idea who you're on, why you suspect of us being involved in mountain bombings. Were these usual circumstances? I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. Why I do care about is now you thought now about you now though is that Nina's dead. Dead, you get it? As in fucking killed by law enforcement. Soon enough you will have some serious explaining to do, and it won't be to me, if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not writing to continue this ridiculous battle or whatever this is. Now we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous, then be righteous. Wow, he just said become a member of thought. Whoa. So he's still part of it. Interesting. That's what I thought. Okay, let's look in this. Procedure closes raisement. Joseph Langley. Let's go to his page real quick. Joseph Langley. Here's a picture of him. That's the only thing so far. Here, notable alumni. Also Joseph Langley. Also Catherine Delacruz. Graduated in 1992. Cool. Put this picture in as well. But we'll keep the old one. It's good to have old photos, you know. You never know. Interesting. What else? I don't think there's anything else about him here. Oh, this is the website. LOL or LOJL. Law offices of Joseph Langley. Let's go to profile. Okay. We don't need to get that. It's the same fucking photo. He's literally wearing the same tie. Hello? There you go. Partnered with Catherine Delacruz, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government to found a criminal law office of their own, Delacruz and Langley Legal. Okay, so they were business partners in the past. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. Whoa. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Godfellows and possibly the other members of Thought. First of all, they had a year in Argentina, but he was also in the military. Okay. I don't know. He might have military, we don't know. Let's not count him out. Expertise. We have experience you can rely on, or areas of engagement. Assaults, everything under the sun, significant cases. Took on the defense for Hendricks. Highway construction, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation Greenway. Oh, so he's been in cahoots with, not cahoots, but he's taken down people in law or like in a big office before. Seemingly turned out to be the former, but for some time now it might be the latter. Interesting. Oh god. Contact. Here you go. Here's phone number, work email, office, work email. Okay, nice. Now that that's done, let's go to listener Joseph Langley. Okay, here we go. Am I talking to Joseph? Yes, yes, you are. Let's just see. Okay. Juliet's now talking to him. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yet. Really, that's good. Where is she? It's not so good she got arrested. What? Why? Come on, tell him. I was informed Cassandra has been taken into custody. Apparently, they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. On the officer, I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? Oh. I have no idea, but I've just had it with their shenanigans. It's just so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying every precedent I know to get into contact with her. This aligns perfectly with another incident. You've probably read the TNB. You mean the Botan bombings perpetrator? Yes, the woman that died, Nina. Go ahead. She was a friend, also a member of our group, Thought. Oh no, I'm sorry, I had no idea. It's okay, you couldn't possibly have known. You're right, this is very troubling. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me for a favor for someone called Nina once, quite some time ago. Hope it wasn't this Nina. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was the favor about? Nothing of importance. Just spoke to Harrison, another group member of ours. We agree the police might be investigating us next. They might be on to everyone in Thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, even with a safety bill in place, they still need solid indication you're at all involved in the actual bombings. Although honestly, I'm not sure what constitute as solid indications these days. Is there anything we could do that you can do maybe? Oh no. Juliet, I appreciate they have come to me. It really is worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to set false priorities once. I owe Cassie to get her out of this first. Okay, so he's now focusing in on the girlfriend. Nina is dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. If I would try to get my girlfriend out of there too. Oh well, I need time to read into some more specialized codes of law again. Write some emails, see if there's a legal limbo or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I will let you know. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Someone emailed him helping hand, right? Hello, Joseph. I assume you know who I am. It's come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I am informed, the both of you have some kind of liaison. While this is not of my concern, it's heartbreaking to know lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that. If you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham Godfells, a member of the activist group Thought, with whom I know you have been in contact with. Let me know if you're willing to assist me in this, and I will see to Cassandra receiving a helping hand as well. Now, I can't say that this is initiate right away, but I mean, I kind of feel like it. I kind of feel like it. Okay, so then he sent this out to Laverne. Please excuse me mailing you on Sunday, but I have an urgent matter at hand. I'm driving to the office now. I need to use my private notebook. Can you please unlock the ID PC0216 for our local network and server for me? The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You needn't worry though, this issue has been fixed. I think we're just being at the same place at the you know how we're hackers? I think the hacker initiate is hacking us. And now we're doing things in tandem. I think. Okay, initiate said, troubling, very troubling. I'm sorry for what happened, but answer me this one. How can I join thought when I'm already a part of it? What? Okay, first of all, that's crazy. The other email wasn't, the one that was given to Joseph wasn't initiate, because initiate writes like this, the number 4 and very like shortcutty. So I don't think it's him. Oh. I don't think this is new. It's a trap. Community, listen, everyone, initiate made a little game for you. Call it Horn v Horn, and it will be available for everyone to play soonish. Those of you who want to play it right now, drop me a line. I'll get you invited to the beta test. This sucks. I lose at this every single time. Why do people really like? We live in an autocorrect world. Why do people still like type like this? You're cheating. Come on, Ted. You need to L2P as much as you need to improve your orthography. Learn to play. You need to learn to play. That's crazy. Open letter to Victor Rosin. Dear Victor, you're my idol. I really admire you and your style. You've got an awesome tech company you call your own and wear shiny snake leather boots that have probably been assembled by children in Slovakia. So many hipsters look up to you. Hold on. Look, if I used a login like vrosin and password ... it wouldn't be a big deal. No one would give a damn. But for a luminous figure like yourself, just imagine what would happen with when somebody who's nothing as benevolent as myself would find those out and post them openly, say on timelines or in any other social platform. Embarrassing, wouldn't it be? All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that has been bothering me for quite some time now, even though I got a glimpse into the Rosen ivory tower already. You were never available, so let's give that another try. I use a chat tool called yep, okay. I use a chat tool called Silent Scream. I've written that myself, which will connect to any other chat tool. So whatever you like. My nickname for Silent Scream is Root. Okay. Trid, the password didn't work. Fake. You probably changed it ASAP. Damn. So it looks like I can tell he just made this on the spot to like just fuck with us. I really think he's onto us too. That's what I think. Office, free of charge. Oh, let's go into listener. Hold on. Urgent request. Joseph, it's done. Don't work too much. Laverne. Thanks, Laverne. I have not been in contact with Abraham Godfels for a long time. I could not meet your demands. I will deliver additional information on members of the activist group Thought. What? Joseph Langley, he's really trying to get his girl out. Only if you mind our agreement. Cassandra Watergate must be set free tomorrow, not a day later. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go into his computer that he's currently on as well. Let's start in the trash again. Nothing in the trash. Interesting. Pictures. COP certificate. He is a supporter of the Children of Parges Foundation. I guess it's a good cause after all. I don't know. It doesn't seem. Sundown Trophy. Anyone we know in this picture? He's married. Wait. That's not Cassandra. This was in 1993. It looks like it's an old picture. Dancing in the Rain. Here you go. Yeah. This is Cassandra now. So he was married, but I don't think he's trying to be all that. System, browser history. Just, it was cleared recently. Mail's office. Our meeting. Dear Mr. Yang, I would like to thank you for the business meeting. It's finally blah, blah, blah. Missing capacities. This is today. Bank account. Hold on. This is interesting because he said no thank you, but why is his bank account like on here? Just to be on here. Interesting. He just have gone through your books for the third time this morning. He's requested. Slow clientele. Okay, so basically he has no money. Okay. That was weird. Laying off Mrs. Winters, as you mentioned before. You never know if that's not your concern or not. He's obviously doing a lot of things that are not in regard. Okay. Dear Mr. Langley, regarding your request to release Cassandra, been denied. K. Sanders. Okay, hold on. I just want to go back to this meeting thing. Because this was today, right? But he added his bank account at the very bottom. I'm gonna keep this. This seems suspicious as hell. This was literally last night. I don't like this. It's not smelling too good. Was that private? No, I need to ask you for a favor. This was last year from this is from at Abraham. I hope you don't hope this mail finds you in good health. They've known each other for a while at least. I hope you don't think I avoided due to asking you. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. What? It wasn't that. I should have not asked in the first place. Yet here I am asking again. There's a young woman. Her name is Cassandra. Sim said he might have supported the Bonton bombings perpetrator. We have to investigate this further. Look for hints if there was really an ongoing financial support. There is a young woman. Her name is Cassandra, who is a member of my debate club. She has undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Of course, you admittedly immediately sprung to my mind the wonderful job you did as counsel in my case. Okay, all right. Abraham was a client. What was his case about? He also gave he introduced Cassandra to Joseph Langley. Interesting. So that's how they all know each other. Okay. Why is that under private though? Office. Okay. That was in mails. There was nothing in systems. And then pictures, nothing a lot. Okay. Let's go back to here. Let's go to his bank statement and see if there's any, like, he was in there last night. Let's see what happened. Oh, there you go. Hold on. There's a recurring donation April 4th. Where's the other recurring donations? Those just the ones. How is this recurring? Client B. Alfred got money then. La Mirage Restaurant. Client meeting April 4. Maple's office supplies. Client L. Vogel and then client M. Jones. He just got paid. And then he went again to meet last night. No, this was 2 nights ago. La Mirage Restaurant. Client meeting April 13. So they actually met the 13th. This is a weird. But it wasn't. It's just labeled recurring donation. Okay. Okay, the government versus Abraham Godfelds. Okay. Accused of what now? Hold on. Let me go to Abraham. Breaching the terms of employment contract with a plaintiff the defendant had entered on. Okay. With the government. Okay. This is true surprise to me. I've never heard this name here. Never. Someone must know him if that is true. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? The plaintiff's claim was granted, though a medical condition of the defendant could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Lyons. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. So what happened to him? I wonder if he had like something with brain stuff. Well, why was he sick? Was it like a physical sick? Considering facts, the bombings are starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Godfelds. Highly classified. Interesting. Who are you, Abraham Godfelds? Let's go into the insider real quick, because what just happened? Oh my god, there's so much. Is issued due to Mr. Outstanding unofficial over there. I don't know. It could be to him. Hold on. Oh, here he goes. Credit card went up 218. Any idea for that? Then there is this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect it if you want to help out a friend or something. Oh, wrong profile. Joseph Langley. Boom. I will prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. Okay. Hold on. I just want to know who he's wiring shit to, bro. Okay, listener Harrison O'Donnell. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Ah. So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the Gov is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. I did find something you won't like a bit. Uh-oh. What did you find, Initiate? Orwell. What is Orwell? That's a good question. Is aware of Orwell. Oh no. We did everything to keep it outside of the nation until we were ready for revelation, and now it's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of time. Let's tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. Oh, so they know about us, Harrison. Seems a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. What exactly do you mean by everything? Everything in this convo, every call, webpage, maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume for a second you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it, they outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Oh shit. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communication and whatnot, and send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come we never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? That's also a good question. How do you know about me? I have very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. Okay, well. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for the shit without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pull that shit off, but they do. And that also explains what happened to Nina, I guess. Real hacker network, huh? Unfortunately, we can't go after people outside of the nation. Do you have no decency, no fucking respect for privacy and for Nina? Hell, this is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I do not need to fucking watch my tongue. Uh-oh. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Oh, I will never chill until the madness stops. I already got an idea tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like this here, you'll get us both locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. There must be something we can do to talk about the possibility of somebody snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. It's a bit risky. I don't want to do it. Are you using my chat tool right now? You are using my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, if I wanted to live my life in a cage, I'd go live in a fucking zoo. The system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable, but yeah, I am. This tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me, easy to break, but off record, and that's what we need. They probably cannot break this, not right away. It gives us a couple messages probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Okay, I'll activate it now. Just remember to write quickly. Oh god. And keep your fingers crossed this will work at all. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. Okay. They're talking encryption. I like it. It could work. Uh-oh. I'll need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Okay, so he's asking us. He's asking Inishi to look for something. Start a war on the government. Oh my god. And I don't know. You talking to war and shit gives me the chills. You told me you don't have any love for the gov. You were already part of thought. To prove it, your chance to do something with relevance instead of hacking people's sites for fun. Oh, well, okay, fine. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me your stuff. O'Donnell out. I knew it. Guess who fucking wrote something, huh? I imagine you're looking my way now, aren't you? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this info. Certainly not me. Only very few people can access the data on our back end. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigations. Quite the opposite, probably. We need to hurry. Perpetrating blah blah. Are they involved in incidents? The group Thought runs a blog in which most articles are locked for the public. Has it been used for planning for the assaults? Blah blah. If and how the group is indeed also involved in the bombings, blah blah blah. Interesting. Okay, an unexpected proposal. Yesterday, most uncomfortable inquiry reached me. Out of all the possibilities the universe has to offer, this is the one I would have expected last. The government has requested me to work for them. The government, the very same government. He refused the contract, though. So he wrote about that. Hey, Godfelds. Don't do that. Nothing good has ever come of that. He doesn't want to work. Okay. Oh, so now people are writing. So you're the guys who bombed the Freedom Memorial, huh? Hearty fuck you to you. I hope you fuckers die of cancer. Whoa. There's a lot going on. They're upset. People are upset. To Harrison O'Donnell. This has brought to our attention you have actively participated in suspicious groups. We're hereby to inform you about the immediate termination of our work contract regarding the national opinion. Damn. Just got body slammed by the national opinion and got laid off. I mean, they probably leaked it themselves, you know? He's talking to Juliet now. Who's acting on our behalf is what I want to know. I thought they might take longer to trace it all the way back to Thought. I didn't expect that the TNB would openly write about it. Those TNB fuckers fired me. They did so quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. I love the sarcasm. Now there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck. Just as I thought, it couldn't get worse. Yep, but it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way from all sides at once. Think the police will follow this lead too? Of course, it's just a matter of time. Harrison, I'm scared. Yeah. Me, don't be. He was just like, did your hacker say something? Oh, that. This guy's crazy, complete nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. What about this lawyer you talked to? Seems like we will have use for him soon. Joseph says he's busy trying to get Cass out. That son of a bitch. Understandably so. He just lied to her. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. He lied to her because he knows that he's being watched. But Joseph did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. Yeah, of course he will. Right after he sends us his invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it. We're on our own in this. Wait a sec. Huh? He did just text me. Give me a second. Do you want me to go to that? Okay. Hello, Juliet. Hi again. I just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. It's looking pretty harsh, yes, but I made an interesting discovery that we need to have a word about. I need to talk to you and your colleague, Harrison. I was just chatting to him. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That would be great. Give me a moment. I'll set up a he wants to talk. I'll set up a conference call. Wait. Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping her calls. Said it yourself. Why not chat? I think a call is much more appropriate for legal counsel, raises less eyebrows, and chats might be logged just as easily. We're just the average couple seeking advice, right? Couple? We need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but alright. Oh no. Oh god. Alright, everyone's saying hello. Seems this is working. Harrison, I approve? Yeah, you're the law guy. Right, the law guy. Call me Joseph. Alright, Joseph. Just read about your group on the TNB. I guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You could say that. So Jules here has big faith in your skills. Joseph, care to elaborate on what you found? Yes, okay. So you all know the safety bill. Yes, yeah. All in all, it's an aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily and to pry on their lives if necessary. No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time, intimidate them. Yes, I understand. What's particularly dangerous about it for you is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indications of threat to the nation. In specific situations, will be more than enough to point at a word you said in a rage to consider yourself dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transitivity of indication. The what? You all form a group, an activist group. This links you with one another. Now, if there is a sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit crimes or even acts of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest you all. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so freaking outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what we need. You will need to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need you to ask Abraham to find out his original intentions. Well, ask away. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what was going on in his life. He's quite reclusive. I should probably write that down. Indeed, that's what he was like, except when he was around Thought. How was Thought formed? He found out about me discovering my blog, said he wanted to start a debate club. I said fine, we had a couple of meetings, nothing much happened. Debate club then, that would be good. That could hardly be regarded as a terrorist cell. Yeah, but he was obsessed with getting his message out, making people aware that what the government was doing. Okay, that could be misinterpreted. What about the protests? We went to the Nina's plan for the Circle Mall. Turned out to be catastrophe. And Juliet, at what point did you join Thought? During my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. Then Jules took over with the planning of the other two protests. So you would say Abraham intended violence and outrage. So the Miss Minor planned for the first. Was Mr. O'Donnell not involved in the planning? Abe hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times. That is positive. So was it an individual planning this? Did someone in particular incite this? False intentions and bad planning called this. You, Nina, me, each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions in their own way. Jules, you don't know what you're talking about. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wish, not us. Harrison, nobody's innocent here. Not me, not you, nobody. Fear this isn't getting us anywhere. To make sure you won't be prosecuted as a whole group, I'll need to speak to Abraham. He's gone. We don't know where, and we don't know how to reach him. Oh, will you please excuse me for a second? Someone's very impatiently knocking at my office door. On a Sunday? What? Who visits a lawyer on a Sunday? Mr. Langley has been taken into custody. Oh. How long can it take someone? He's not coming back. I'd suggest we meet somewhere in town to come up with a good plan. The old meeting spot. You mean that place? Yeah, of course. Just need to do something first. Don't make me wait too long. See you there. Do I put this down? I don't want to put this down. I don't want to put this down because I don't know if it's real or not just yet. Is there more people saying shit? How to start repairing my notebook? Oh, this is like hella old. It was working fine until last week, but after a short presentation, just turn on. That's to return it. Oh, look. PC. Very funny. Best return the notebook. Your warranty will be void if you make a mistake. I hate to let. I guess she's determined. Here you go. Dear Julie, I hope I'm allowed to speak a little off topic. Frankly, I'm the one who had the whole trip. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Okay, that's when they like found each other. Okay, let's look at the desktop notebook here. Once again, start in the trash. This is not... Oh, no. Oh, no. We lost connection to the main server. Fuck. Okay, well. It got reestablished. Okay. The hacker is in. I just had a strange feeling of connection. Kind of, it was like the mainframe vanished. Still got some data loss between the servers here. Seems like it's also going back to normal. Had a joker who thought he could intrude our database. InfoSec says they have averted the attack. Huh. Interesting. System browser history. Headlines. Oversaw public transportation. Stelligan University webmail. Okay. Stelligan. Modern World. Okay, so this was her old stuff. Dear Juliet. Oh, this is from Greg Blingen. Germany. Okay. Rosin. Put a USB drive with the material you asked. Tons of documents, including technical. Blah blah blah. Hey Barry. Oh, there's a new project called Demiurge. Started working recently. Interesting. Okay. Gunther. Missing love dads and husbands. Gunther Ahrens. This is his real name. Go back. This is Abraham Godfelds. That's his real name. He's been missing since 1993? What? It's legitimate to change your name when immigrating, yet very people do so. This is what Mr. Godfelds Ahrens must have done. He was reported missing in 1993, the year he immigrated. What did he do? Okay, he worked for the government for sure. Has a loving wife. That's his family. Did he like leave them behind? Yeah. There's pertinent information. He has a daughter. You can't just leave a family like that, can you? I don't think so. How do we... Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, here we go. We have another thing here. A gift for you. Attacking Orwell worked, but not for long and not again. Not this way. Got you gift though. Take a look on your thought web server. Handle with care. Oh God. Attacked Orwell. Okay, hold on. Where was this thought for freedom? Okay, I gotta think of in terms of hacker. What am I seeing? What am I trying to look for? As a hacker, what are we trying to look for? Right? Because he did something to the website. Registered in March 2012. Should we just go back on main page? No. Four is gone. Metamorphosis. Interesting. Interesting. Freedom is unfree. guest written at 4:20. Oh, there's more. Why heart articles? Why we want you out? This is, what is that? What are the thought? You are the thought, then get mind blown. Motherfuckers, teach me how to. As a kid, I know where you live. It's not hard to find out, my dear. You know what I am going to do now? I'm sharpening the knife, then go home. Blah blah blah. Looking for shame, ugly. Haha, not yet. Whatever you deserve. Illuminati, you receive funds from them at guess. Wow, death threat, people surely saw all sarcasm off. I wish there was still a death sentence in the nation. So people are going after her, Cassandra. This is crazy. I'll take this then. Juliet. This is an old picture, but I'll take it. Oh, here you go. Oh, I didn't even see this. Okay, hold on. Gunta. July 4, 1953. Address. That's his last current address known. Tell my down he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when the team is reported back to me. Increasingly nagging pain in the epigastric. Okay. Similar to nausea. Sonographic localization undertaken shows dilatation of the bile duct. Okay. Tumor. I see. Okay. Well, that will do some stuff. Wait a minute. Unfortunately, the tumor surpassed the state of being operable to the average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months. Wait a minute. When was this done? In 2015. This is in 2015. Is he still alive right now then? 'Cause ain't no way. In loving memory, Patricia Goodman, Rachel Whitfield. There it is. Gunther Ahrens died in 2016. This is downright impossible. I mean, he did write an email to Nina Matanova just yesterday, didn't he? I'm beginning to hate the fact that we can only look at points of data without knowing the full story. The truth is in there, but I just don't see it, damn it. Screw all this. Screw Orwell. I need to think. Look at all the facts again. Just watch for a while and let me know if anything happens, okay? So the report from the team at Abraham's address came in. It was completely abandoned, no furniture left, nothing. Which is no longer a surprise, I guess. Yeah, because he died last year. Here we go. Here's the new thing. Entry 10, the Orwell Project. Here we go. With all the new people on our site, proper introductions are in order. Why, hello there. Where did all these people come from? Might be due to the fact that the fucking biggest newspaper in the goddamn nation just published an article on us. Didn't think they still had an audience that large. The irony is not lost on me. We tried to get our message through, and whatever we did, it wasn't enough to get your attention. And now you show up on our doorstep uninvited, yet you're still wanting attention. Welcome in, bienvenue, welcome. Now that you're here, let's have a small chat, shall we? I've got someone here who's desperately eager to meet you all. World, meet my good friend Benjamin Costigan. Wait, who the fuck is Benjamin Costigan? There's a new name. Benjamin, meet the world. On first sight, Benjamin seems like a fine man, doesn't he? 32, I am not friends with... Oh, that's you. Why am I... Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there is any. I want to know. I need to know. Oh, it's him. It's the cis guy. We're now building... This is what happens. We're now building a report on you, my guy. No. On first sight, Benjamin seems like a fine man. He's 32 years. Pregnant fiance named Amy Peters. This guy is like getting a lot of info here. No. A government agent in a project they called Orwell. Never heard of it. No surprise. So they're all just oh. I need to go home now. Now you might ask, where did this Hancock fella get this info from? The answer is from the Orwell project itself, because the thing isn't even secure. No, I don't expect you to believe me just like that. I'd like to propose something better. Go and ask him. Go and ask Benjamin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that you don't know him. No problem, Mel. Here's his address. Bruh. I'm just collecting it. That's crazy. That's what you wanted me to do. Is it not? Damn. Now what? Damn. Now it's just empty. There's no one to even talk to about on this. "34 Oak Drive, 7X67 Farview." Who's Amy? Oh, Amy Peters is the wife, right? Engaged. Well, that was fun. Now what? I mean, I guess we just wait and sit here until something pops up. I just don't understand. Oh wait, there was something else in the obituary? Oh, the picture. Gunther. Damn. That's sad. The actual thing that they built to quote unquote help people is now turning in on them. That sucks to suck. And now we just wait here patiently? Victor Rosen. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. George Orwell. Okay. Did we just end for today? Yo, what if we just end today? We can't do anything else. Let's just end today. I think we're done with day 4. Will day 5 be any better? Hey, if you get to go home, I'm going home too. That's crazy. Damn. Alright, well, honestly, I think I'm just gonna pummel through day 5. What is everyone's thoughts? Should we pummel through? No. We should leave on a good cliffhanger. Okay, we'll be done for tonight. If you want to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, that would be great. If you don't know what's going to come next, I don't know what's going to happen. This is such a great game. I love it. We are doing a live stream on Twitch of this very game. So if you want to go ahead, in the description, go ahead and click that link. Head to the Twitch page, hit that follow, and then we are posting the episodes back on here on YouTube. there is another game after this too, like a sequel game. I think we're gonna get into that too, just because I love the gameplay of Orwell. Very much up my alley. You know what I mean? Thanks again for hanging out and watching and listening in, and I will see you next week. Bye.